Just a couple of thoughts about some things in the news today. You've got Greta Thunberg and her crew or her flotilla of woke lunatics cruising again, second wave. The first flotilla got intercepted and stopped. And so the second flotilla is on its way to Gaza again. This time, they've managed to enlist the help of the Spanish Navy, such as it is. I can't imagine that Spain has had any kind of a decent navy since the demise of the Armada in the 16th century, but okay, let's say they have a few ships. And they've also got an Italian ship trailing them, but Italian Prime Minister Meloni had said that she is urging the flotilla people to drop off the aid in Cyprus and not go on to Gaza, and that they're not going to the Italian Navy is not going to go beyond international waters. But the Spanish, although they're saying international waters, have not ruled out because their government is a complete woke batshit group of people. Who have said that if they had a nuclear weapon, they would drop it on Israel. Might very well escort this flotilla into a confrontation with the Israeli Navy. In which case it sets up the international incident that would delight Ms. Thornburg and her left-wing Antifa activists no end, because that would have repercussions and ramifications with NATO. Because if you attack a Spanish ship or a Spanish ship gets damaged, this has ramifications that all other NATO nations have to come to their aid. And this is exactly the kind of provocation and international incident that Thornburg is trying to do. And also because the last time she sent a flotilla in there, they got intercepted with not a shot being fired, and it was very, very quick, easy, and Greta was dispatched to the back row of an El Al plane back to France with all haste and due speed. So this time, she's dragooned, managed to convince a European country, most specifically Spain, to ride shotgun, literally, with her. And it's just a very dangerous situation for everybody concerned. These people are a real problem and a real threat, not just to themselves, but to Israel and to humanity. And then also in the news today, we have Microsoft disables some tools for Israel's military. There's been a bunch of woke employees over at Microsoft that have been demonstrating and hanging banners and flags and interrupting meetings and things like that, upset that Microsoft works with the IDF, the Defense Ministry. And so I'm sure, no doubt, as a result of this ongoing pressure, the software company has decided to disable the Defense Ministry's access to certain services and subscriptions after finding evidence that the ministry used the tech company's cloud services to surveil Gaza citizens. Well, duh. Okay, surveil Gaza citizens. They're all Hamas. Okay, of course you have to surveil their cell phones and their internet and everything else, because they're communicating with each other as to how to kill Jews. Hello, good morning. What do you think that's about? It's not like there's this official Gaza Defense Ministry that Israel can use Microsoft software to surveil. Israel needs intelligence in order to be able to run its war effort and stamp out terrorism. So it's saying here in the Wall Street Journal, the software company made the move after an internal investigation indicated Israel's defense ministry violated Microsoft's terms of services by using its Azure cloud services for surveillance, according to a person familiar with the matter. Well, I think that everybody in Gaza, especially the Hamas people, should have fully encrypted communications to keep anybody in Israel or the West from knowing what the hell they're doing. And here's a quote from Microsoft President Brad Smith, clearly a rocket scientist. As employees, we all have a shared interest in privacy protection, given the business value it creates by ensuring our customers, meaning citizens of Gaza and supporters of Hamas, right? Gazans, their customers. As employees, we all have a shared interest in privacy protection, given the business value it creates by ensuring our customers can rely on our services with rock solid trust. God, unbelievable. Anyway, have a great weekend.